Hey y'all. So today was a crazy day. All right. So I had work late yesterday so I could have a heads up on today. Well, that didn't work because I made some mistakes today. But you know what? I know what I told myself. Get over yourself. Move on. You're not the only person who done made mistakes today. And I called my girlfriend to tell her about it. And guess what she said? And what? She was like, and what, D? Move on. Get over it. Move on. And I did. I moved on. And when I got off work, I was like, okay, it's so pretty outside. I'm going to go try to find this trail everybody talks about. That you can walk the trail, but I wasn't going to walk the trail. I was trying to look for a spot where I could actually roller skate. And I found the trail and I was like, no, this is not for me. I don't want to do it. So I kept on driving. So the road was taking me back closer toward my home. And I ended up going down this street. And I've been down this street before, y'all. I can't tell you how many times I have been down this street. But I looked over to my left and there's this huge park. And I saw a tennis court. And I was like, ooh, a tennis court. Nobody's over there. And it was around 4:30-ish, 4:30, 4:40, something like that. So I parked my car and I saw this young man walking toward the path of the tennis court. So I got out of my car and I was like, hey, do you know if anybody used this tennis court to play? And he was like, no, I've been living over here for a while now and nobody uses it. And he actually had a skateboard in his hand. And he was like, I was about to go over here and skateboard. I was like, really? I said, I was going to roller skate. He was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, for real, for real. So we just started talking or whatever. And so he proceeded to walk on down and do his thing. So I went to my car, grabbed my roller skates and walked on up, and I sat down in the grass and put my skates on, and he saw me. He came over and pulled me up. So I made my way to the tennis court, and the tennis court is nice. It got some cracks in it or whatever, but it's a great space for skating for me because I don't have to worry about being in the road. It's like a good 10 minutes from my home. It's literally 3 minutes from my dentist's office, okay? And I'm like, why on earth did I never pay this any attention? And I kept trying to go over and over in my head, and it just dawned on me, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You found it at the time you needed to find it. Y'all, I stayed up there until like 7 o'clock. I was like, let me go home, because I had done told my hubby I was going to just get out the door for a little while because I work from home and I wanted to get outside. It was pretty outside. I had already been walking, but I just wanted to get out and be out because sometimes, these four walls will just start crowding in on you and you just need to get out and breathe. But yeah, I had been up there since like 4:40, and it was then like 7 o'clock when I check my watch. And there was other people up there. They had like 2 different softball games going on. I felt real safe, nice neighborhood. The park is huge. So I plan to go down there at least 3 days out the week. But it just got me to thinking that it's the small stuff that really counts. It's not all these elaborate things, these luxury items, these tall buildings, or these luscious luxury vacations. All that has its place, don't get me wrong, but it's the small things that bring that smile on your face. Y'all, I had the best time because, and I tell you, I am not a pro skater, but it's when I can get outside and be in my own thoughts and just enjoy myself and just be in nature. I felt so good. It's just a de-stressor, relax. I fell once and that was okay. I got right back up, but I feel good. I feel at peace. I feel so good. And again, it's not the big thing. I started to do this live. I don't know why I didn't do it live. I should have did it live. But yeah, it's not those big things that make you go crazy. Sometimes it's just the small finds. I found a part today. It was that small thing that brought me joy, that brought me peace, that brought me contentment. And like I said, from the hiccups I was having earlier today, all that has vanished. That's like behind me. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like my girlfriend said, you're not perfect. Just because your data didn't come out the way you expected it to. And my data was fine. I had it in front of me. I just put in the wrong stuff when I sent the email. I'm like, how did I do that? But sometimes we rush, or we have other things on our minds, or it just happened. And it did. It just happened. So it was an oops, and you just move on, or oops, and you move on. But then I just thought about the gift that I got, later in the day. It just made me think about what is that, Forrest Gump? The box of chocolate, you never know what you're gonna get. And I'm not even a chocolate eater, but just you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm saying. You just don't know what is going to come your way to make you feel that. Yeah. Oh, you just feel that. Oh, you just feel that moment like all is right in the world, and it's not anything major. It's not anything major. So don't miss out on the small things. Don't miss out on hearing the babies cry, or hearing them make that little sound, or that fresh baby smell, or I don't know, when your kids come home and they show you their little drawings. It's not the big things, it's the little things. Your honey come home and give you a compliment. Didn't bring any flowers or anything like that, but just said something really sweet. Something really sweet, and it just made you perk all up. It's the small things. And sometimes we're looking for these big major things to just to blow it up, and it's not those things at all. So we just need to really sit in and just be thankful for what we have, and just kind of gloat on that. Gloat on that. Yeah, gloat on that. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What about you guys? What small things do you really appreciate? What are some of the small things that really get you smiling, that really get you going, that you say, you know what? That's all right. That's all good. I'm feeling good about this. This is what makes me smile. This is what makes me tick. This is what, tickles me. It gives me that that I can just keep going, even when life dishes out something that's not really favorable. And it's all about what you make it. You could just take something and blow it up and just make it bigger than what it is, and just mess up your whole day. Or are you able to take something and switch it around and be like, you know what, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. This too shall pass. It's not that serious. I'm gonna dust my shoulders off, and I'm just gonna keep it moving. I'm just gonna keep it moving. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, that sometimes we need to sit in the small things. Just sit in it and just enjoy it. Not be so zoned in and focused on, those big things. We enjoy the big things, don't get me wrong, but it's not always the big things that have your heart, that can just give you that joy, that can just make you say, you know what, all is right with the world. And that's what I felt today. I felt, after being outside and rolling around and doing my thing, I'm like, you know what, all is right with the world. All is right with the world. I'm good. I'm good. Are you good? Are you good? What's making you feel good? Yeah. What makes you feel good? What is it? What is that thing that makes you say, yeah, everything is going to be okay. What is it? I want to hear from you. Tell me. Tell me in the comments. All right? Okay, guys. Until next time, continue to grow and glow in the Lord. Bye.